What started out as a missing person report in Rockabessa St. Mary has resulted in 2 dead brothers and a community in distress. A search for 26-year-old Jerome Forrester ended yesterday when his body was found in a bag in bushes behind his house. Today, the search for another family member also ended in tragedy, and the 2 relatives being questioned by the police.
On Tuesday, the search by residents of Tank Lane in Rockabessa St. Mary for Jerome Forrester ended here. His mutilated body was found about 24 hours after his sister reported him missing.
The top of the body up here was chopped off with the 2 hands up cut off and him face turned down, and the rest of him body down here so with him 2 foot chop off and in one crocus bag.
The only time that little youth get trouble is when time in drinking rum. But otherwise him alright. Alright, little youth. Little friend, man. Make me cry this morning, I tell you.
After the find, the Rockabessa police detained Forrester's mother and sister for questioning in connection with his death. Head of the St. Mary Police, Superintendent Bobette Morgan Simpson, said another family member, Jerome's brother, also known as Jabby, was also being sought in connection with the killing.
It is believed that he is in bushes, is in hiding in bushes. So checks are being made in and around the area in the bushes to see if this person can be located.
However, that search also ended hours later in tragedy. The residents insist that the brother, Jabby, was responsible for Jerome's death. But Jabby's body was found sometime after 12 Wednesday afternoon in a hut on a farm in the community. It had chop wounds to the abdomen. Up to news time, it was still not clear how he was injured. But the angry residents who blame him for his brother Jerome's death say they wanted to carry out their own form of justice.
We don't know what happened to him. We only hear that him in the hut down there and him dead, but we want the body. So we have begged the police them for the body, but them don't want to give with the body. This man I know my name was saying we don't depend on them mission, man. I'm shocked for no side them work at them depend. You know what them hear that? No, I'm not doing that, man.
Others are perturbed by the gruesome chain of events in their usually quiet community.
I'm sorry if you know this take place, and we have to put up with a thing like this in the community, where we have children that grow. So what we are doing with the society?
The police say the brother's mother and sister remain in custody and are expected to face a number of charges, including murder and conspiracy to murder. In the meantime, the St. Mary police are reporting that domestic disputes continue to be at the root of a significant number of murders in that parish. The cops say it's a major challenge to their crime-fighting effort, as these disputes are not reported until it's already too late. Dashan Hendricks reports.
Once considered one of the most peaceful parishes, St. Mary has already recorded 30 murders for 2020. But Superintendent Bobette Morgan Simpson, who is in charge of the division, explains that most of these killings stem from simple disputes.
Ironically and tragically, of those 30 murders, 21 have been attributed to conflicts, whether conflicts and disputes in general. And we have found that 12 of the disputes were domestic related. That means in family members. And the other 9 have been just conflicts in general.
The latest killings are 2 brothers in a Tank Lane in Rockabessa. While those killings are still being investigated, residents believe a family dispute is the reason for the killings. The police say they are equipped to handle and resolve disputes at early stages and are pleading with families and community members to seek assistance before these issues escalate to violence.
We have the Justice Center. Here we have the mediation, so we have the mediation unit. We are here. We are willing to intervene in these disputes when they occur. If only persons would come to us, speak to us, let us know what is happening before they take matters into their own hands.
The last JCF Serious Crimes report up to Saturday, December 26, showed that St. Mary had 28 murders compared with 21 for the same period last year. The 2 brothers who were killed earlier this week bring this year's total to 30. Dashan Hendricks, TVJ News.